They named him Mad, a storm cloaked in flesh. He laughed with shadows, wept beneath ancient trees, debated with silent walls, and sang lullabies to stray dogs. Barefoot, he wandered through bustling markets, hair wild as monsoon grass, eyes lost in distant storms, clothes torn by the wind. Children hurled laughter like stones. Grown-ups turned away, blind to his presence. Some tossed him scraps of bread, others pebbles of disdain. Yet the fire in his gaze never faded. It burned sideways, a wild flame refusing the world's direction, not as the world wished it to burn. Until one dusk he drifted into the land of ashes, the cremation ground, where fear made others shiver. The madman spun, his feet a wild flame upon the ashes. Where sorrow drew tears, he let laughter tumble like silver bells in the night. And there, in the hush of the burning ground, he beheld the Aghori, silent as stone, veiled in ash, the air around him thick with the weight of eternity. The madman folded himself before the sage, eyes wide as the moon. Then, from his lips a laugh, sharp as thunder, bright as dawn.
You and I are mirrors in the dark.
The Aghori's eyelid fluttered open. A single secret sun, and a smile curled like smoke.
They call me mad, yet they tremble at your shadow. Tell me, sage, what does that make you?
The madman clapped. A wolf's howl in the night, wild and unbound.
Free? Free from what, chains or dreams?
From the need to wear sanity's mask in a world gone mad.
The madman blinked. Madness parted.
You are not mad. You cry what others swallow.
The madman tilted his head.
What do you mean?
The Aghori leaned closer.
Madness is not the absence of reason. You frighten them. Their sanity is a painted mask.
The madman laughed.
Then why does it hurt?
The Aghori's gaze softened, like dusk melting into velvet night.
Because you are not yet unbound. You drift between two rivers, one of illusion, one of truth, caught in the mist where they meet. You have stepped out of the story, but silence eludes you. You have slipped the mind's net, but not yet touched the ocean of self.
The madman's eyes fell, searching for his reflection in the lake of his soul.
They name you mad, but so too were the sages, those who would not kneel to the mirage, who danced beyond the veil of reason. See Shiva, whirling in the ashes, crowned with serpents, his laughter echoing through the pyres of endings and beginnings. They called him mad as well, yet from his wildness the cosmos blossomed, madness as the seed of creation. Your madness is not the foe, it is the shadow your frightened ego flees, the doorway to your own awakening.
The madman brushed a tear from his cheek, a silver river on his skin, then tasted its salt and smiled at the mystery of sorrow.
So what now? Do I plunge deeper into this wild current, or let it sweep me away?
No, now you must become the stone in the stream. Sit and let the waters swirl around you. Sit with the storm. Do not wrestle the thunder, nor chase the wind. Simply witness the dance of chaos, and let it pass through you. The madman who gazes upon his own madness becomes the silent witness, the seer. And only the seer knows true sanity. You have danced at the edge of the abyss. Now let go. Leap not with your body but with your spirit. Not a leap of flesh but of awareness. Let your gaze fall inward into the boundless sky within.
The madman's laughter faded, dissolving into the hush of dawn.
And what waits for me in that silent leap?
The Aghori, with hands like ancient rivers, reached for a skull, an offering of silence, and set it gently in the madman's lap. as if gifting him the moon's reflection in a midnight lake.
Silence, no mere absence, but a living presence. Not the hush of emptiness, but the fullness of being. A silence that lingers, unbroken, like dawn mist over still water. This is the silence beneath thought, beneath the shifting masks of self, beneath the tides of memory. A silence vast as the sky, untouched by the winds of identity.
The madman gazed at the skull, as if peering into the well of his own soul, searching for echoes in the hollow bone.
But who am I, now that the stories have fallen away?
The Aghori's lips curved into a smile, gentle as sunrise on a forgotten shore.
Good. Every beginning is born from the end of an illusion. What you believed yourself to be, just borrowed tales, faded names, brittle roles, memories cracked like old glass, all dissolving in the quiet. When the mind shatters, the soul inhales, free, unbound, infinite. You are not the wild voice that storms your mind. You are the silent witness, the one who listens, untouched, eternal, serene.
The madman became a stone in the river of time, unmoving at last, as silence gathered around his hands. The wind wandered through ancient bones, whispering secrets to the roots and the ruins. The fire cracked its knuckles, sending sparks like fleeting thoughts into the night. Darkness deepened, a velvet cloak settling over the world, stars blinking in the hush. The Aghori's voice rose, soft as smoke, curling through the stillness.
Yes, you have carried a curse. But it was never your wildness, only their trembling before it. They cast you out, for you mirrored the shadows they dare not name within themselves. But now at the crossroads of your being, a choice flickers like dawn. Remain a wanderer in the theater of madness, or turn inward, where the stage dissolves and only truth remains. Let the mask slip from your face. Let the roles fall silent. Let laughter dissolve into the still lake of your soul. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to awaken.
The madman closed his eyes, and the world fell away like petals in the wind. In that sacred hush, no barking, no laughter, no screams. Only the gentle tide of breath, rising and falling like the moon's reflection on water. For the first time in countless years, he ceased to run from shadows or chase the sun. He simply was, unbound and unafraid. He let go of becoming, surrendered the masks, and rested in the lotus of his own being. And in that surrender, liberation blossomed, silent, golden, infinite. The Aghori pressed 3 fingers to his brow. A blessing whispered through the veil.
From madness to moksha is not a journey of miles, but a single breath of awakening, a dawn within the soul. You are not broken, nor in need of repair. You are the witness, the seer. Open your eyes and see. For in true seeing, even madness becomes a sacred doorway, an entrance to the divine.